What's going on, guys? It's Tomo Talks and Wrestling. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are talking about Bound for Glory 2021, the biggest Impact show of the year every single year. And with the current state of wrestling today, with many releases happening from WWE and there being loads of hot indie talents at the moment, there's always room for the possibility of debuts and also returns for Impact pay-per-views. And so today I will discuss some of the returns that are confirmed, or some of the debuts that are confirmed, and also some of the debuts and returns that might be rumored for Impact Wrestling. Let's talk about that now. Before we get into it though, only a small percentage of you watching these videos are actually subscribed, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy this video. It is free and you can always unsubscribe. Anyway, on to the video.
Greetings and salutations, this is Almighty Christopher Daniels, sometimes known as the Fallen Angel, but always known as the greatest wrestler in the world, your mom's favorite wrestler, your dad's favorite wrestler, the world's favorite wrestler. I'm also a paragon of virtue, an inspiration to children everywhere, and the man with the rear that makes the girls cheer. And while you're watching me, I'm telling you, you're also watching Top 10 Wrestling, so congratulations.
So the first debut that we have confirmed is the debut of a new title. That is right, the Impact Digital Media title. A title that is going to be defended on social media, that is completely open limit, so pretty much an intergender title, which I think is absolutely awesome. Digital Media Championship is a questionable name. I don't know why it couldn't just be the Internet Championship, but maybe that's because they have Cardona on the roster, maybe. But we got a six-way match for the title at Bound for Glory. Jordynne Grace, John Skyler, Fallah Bahh, Crazy Steve, Chelsea Green, and it was meant to be Tenille Dashwood, but it will be Madison Rayne instead, all battling it out for the title. 3 men, 3 women. I don't know who I think is going to win. I think it could be Chelsea Green. However, I want Jordynne Grace to win this match. She should absolutely be the first person to win an intergender title. That is completely her. And then the next debut that is actually confirmed for Bound for Glory is one that I'm surprised was announced. I was hoping it would be like a surprise debut. It is the Inspiration. You have no idea who the Inspiration are? Why, it's only Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay. You have no idea who Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay are somehow? Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the IIconics, they are debuting at Impact Bound for Glory, and they are immediately, very surprisingly, challenging for the Impact Knockouts tag titles against Decay of Rosemary and Jessica Havoc. Which is really interesting, because are they going to win the titles clean on their first night? Are they going to lose clean on their first night? Maybe the Decay retained by DQ because IIconics disqualify themselves or get a count out, something along the lines of that. But the Inspiration debuting in Impact is a great get for Impact. We all know how charismatic the IIconics are from their time in WWE. Peyton Royce is a very solid in-ring worker. Billie Kay is gold on the mic and is just great at comedy wrestling. And so they're a brilliant get for Impact Wrestling. There was the chance of them going to AEW, but personally I don't think they would find a place in the AEW women's division. Whereas in the Knockouts division, I think they are absolutely perfect for it, and I can't wait to see them in Impact. Next up, let's talk about the return of the Call Your Shot Gauntlet Battle Royal. It takes place every year at Bound for Glory. It is an open Call Your Shot Gauntlet match. It's a Battle Royal, 20-person Royal Rumble essentially, where anyone can enter, men, women, past, present wrestlers, etc, etc. So this is something where there's a possibility for many returns or debuts. Anyone could debut in this. We've had James Storm be in it in the past. Hornswoggle has been in it both years. Will he be in it for the third time? Daivari has been in it. There's so many possibilities for this match. So far, Rich Swann, Brian Myers, Moose, W. Morrissey, and Chris Sabin have been announced for it, so there's still 15 people to enter. Will it be intergender this year? Maybe. I mean, there's already an intergender match, which maybe Impact don't want to have two, though the intergender match is on the pre-show. Either way, we will see, but I do hope to see some men, some women, and some debuts and returns in that match. Next up, let's talk about Braun Strowman or Adam Scherr. So Braun Strowman, he was released from WWE earlier this year in a very surprising release. I don't think a lot of people were really expecting to see Braun Strowman be released, and it has been heavily rumored where he'd be. Even AEW popped up as a rumor, but the main thing has been Impact Wrestling, which he has been rumored to be debuting. And apparently he has been spotted in the Bound for Glory area recently, and apparently he's going to be using the name The Titan going forward, or at least his nickname is going to be The Titan, whereas his in-ring name is yet to be seen. He did wrestle at Free the Narrative under Adam Scherr, but who knows what he's going to be debuting as. But right now, it's very much looking like he will be debuting at Bound for Glory 2021, and that could be a spoiler. How about we talk about Buddy Matthews? Buddy Matthews, formerly known as Buddy Murphy, another guy who was heavily speculated to be signing for Impact after a short bit of speculation for AEW signing him. There was much speculation about him. He has been announced for New Japan Strong already, which he will be appearing for in the future. But hey, Impact and New Japan have an alliance. I mean, what's stopping him from appearing in both companies? I think there's a good chance that the rumors about him debuting for Impact could still ring true, and he could be turning up at Impact Bound for Glory, maybe in the Battle Royal, maybe he's a surprise entrant in the X Division match, maybe anything. But I would like to see Buddy Matthews. I really rate him as a wrestler, and I think it would be cool if he did turn up here in Impact Wrestling. Let's talk Forbidden Door. We've seen a few people hop over from AEW to Impact on a quick loan in a way and make themselves established in the Forbidden Door and debut in Impact or return to Impact, such as the case was with Daniels and Matt Hardy. We've also had the Private Party, Kenny Omega, Christian Cage, of course, is the champion. What about some women? Deonna Purrazzo spoke in an interview recently where apparently AEW and Impact women are openly talking to management, trying to do some crossovers with the Forbidden Door. And Deonna Purrazzo and Britt Baker have been very vocal with how they want to work with each other. Could we see Britt Baker possibly debut for Impact? Maybe Deonna Purrazzo wins and Britt Baker confronts her after, something like that. Could we see some women debut anyway? Could we see some women in the Call Your Shot gauntlet? Maybe get like Thunder Rosa in there. That would be awesome. That's just some speculation on my part, but personally, I would love to see Britt Baker come by. And the final rumor, which I'm really not sure if this is going to happen or not, however, it would be an insane get for Impact if they were to get Bray Wyatt on their roster. He's another guy. It's been Impact and AEW that he's been completely rumored to be signing for. I think a lot of people were expecting to see him at Arthur Ashe. And a lot of people were kind of expecting to see him in AEW already, but he hasn't turned up yet. So possibly Impact is still on the table. Bound for Glory is their biggest show of the year, but do they want to overshadow all the other debuts they could possibly be having? Do they want to debut Bray Wyatt? Have they even signed Bray Wyatt? He might not even debut at all because he's not even signed. That remains to be seen. That is one that I'm very 50-50 on, whereas the others I think could happen. This one I'm not too sure. It remains to be seen. That's all that can be said. It remains to be seen. I do thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, smack the like button. Let me know what match you're most excited for Bound for Glory 2021. Personally, I'm excited for Deonna Purrazzo versus Mickie James, and also the Battle Royal because I love Battle Royals, and anything with surprise entrance makes me tingle. What did I just say? Twitter, Instagram, my podcast, all links down below in the description, as well as the Alliance Wrestling channel where you can find more wrestling content from myself. I'll see you all soon, goodbye, and keep on rolling.